take a picture of this question. This is so freaking...
Record it. This is the Pokemon professor application. We're applying to become some of the top Pokemon professors in the league. I'll just run you through the process. It's pretty rigorous application process, actually.
Alright, which one do you want to go with?
What are the options again?
Contact Pokemon customer service yourself and ask them to replace the wrong ID with the correct one. Go to your event page, view the roster, and use the replace ID tool to fix this yourself. Tell Johnny he must contact Pokemon customer service himself.
I think it's probably teaching a valuable lesson, because they're probably like, we gotta teach them all the lessons we can or something, you know?
Yeah, but you're not fixing the problem. This one,
Does it say how to fix the problem, or does it say what should you do?
How do you resolve it for Johnny?
Probably.
Johnny doesn't care a fuck about valuable lessons. You just get him his new ID card. And you do it yourself without wasting Pokey customer service time.
Don't always Pokey service time.
They probably don't want to be called by a fucking professor.
Who are you? Professor 2 times. You know me.
At a premier event, is it ever possible that a Masters player will be paired against a junior player? No, Master players can never be paired against junior players at a sanctioned play Pokemon event. No, Master players can never be paired against junior players at a premier event. Yes, this may happen if both players are undefeated until the point at which they are paired. Yes, this may happen if the tournament is age modified and there are fewer than 6 players in each division.
This may happen if the tournament is age modified and there are fewer than 6 players in each. I feel like both of those could happen. Both of the guesses.
I feel like I've seen a bunch of grown men playing against like children before, so I don't think these make sense. No, Masters can never be paired against junior players at premier events. Yes, this may happen if both players are undefeated once they are paired. That would make sense. Yes, this may happen if the tournament is age modified. There are fewer than 6 players in each age group. Which one do you want to go with? Which one is 2 at the bottom? The undefeated one makes sense, and this I don't even know if they're supposed to be playing. I don't think grown men are supposed to be playing against kids, but that's all that ever is.
Yeah, go with C.
Which of the following is not expected of the organizer of the premier event? To ensure that the event is reported in a timely and accurate manner following its conclusion. To choose who the head judge will be prior to the event. To ensure that none of the event attendees' personal belongings go missing. To ensure that any prizes are distributed to the rightful owners.
Probably to see if the belongings go missing.
Well,
That's probably not what you're supposed to do.
This is not expected of you.
Yeah, probably the belongings.
This one is expected of you to choose who the head judge is prior to the event. I think that is expected of you to ensure that none of the events...
Why would that be your problem?
Well, who's going to judge the event then?
Well, no, the one that's like, make sure everyone gets their shit. That's probably not your problem.
Well, you're not a cop, you're just a fucking professor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that'd be a whole mess if you were just like, whose dice is this? Someone lost their dice. To ensure that any prizes are distributed to the rightful owners. That would make sense. Yeah, because remember I told you they distribute out the prizes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is it's not expected though.
Yeah, it's see if everyone gets their shit. It's that one.
Okay. For which of the following actions may an organizer be suspended from participation in the professor program? Attempting to report a league session after reporting window has closed, canceling 3 tournaments in a row, reporting results for tournaments that did not take place. Options A and B are correct.
Attempting to report a league.
I would imagine C.
Yeah. Just making up tournaments.
Yeah, so you can like boost your professor stats.
That's how we're gonna have to get all our stats.
Oh yeah, I guess if you made up a tournament and then you're like got the prizes in, you're like, yeah, we didn't have the tournament. Can we have our prizes back? But those got lost in the mail.
I just passed them out. I didn't think you would.
Okay, which of the following is not considered a player responsibility at a sanctioned play Pokemon event? The provision of a legible and accurate deck or team list, the provision of means by which to record the result of their matches, abiding by the spirit of the game, checking the accuracy of their match results at the beginning of each round.
One second. The provision of means by which to record the results of their matches.
I don't know what provision means.
The provision of a legible and accurate deck or team list.
I'm pretty sure it's either C, because the spirit of the game seems to be really important,
Yeah.
or maybe this one, the record. Yeah.
Which of the following is not considered a player responsibility?
Oh, no other player responsibilities.
It's not considered a player responsibility, so maybe just abiding by the spirit of the game.
No, every player should abide by the spirit of the game.
Is that
This is not a player responsibility.
a provision of a
I would say that this one or this one.
No, because they have to have an accurate deck.
Yeah, but you're supposed to check their decks, so they're not like, yeah, my deck's good, and you're like, okay. And then they go in and they're playing with like super.
But they don't have to record their own wins and shit. That's for the trainer.
Yeah, I know, and this is what like a responsibility that they're not considered to do, like a player. So this one would make sense because you would like turn in your matches who won, and then they would have to like coordinate who's like gonna play against who. Alright. Which of the following statements regarding match slips is incorrect? Match slips must be used at all premier events. Players must be asked to turn in their own match slips at certain events. Reporting an incorrect match result on a match slip may result in a game loss. Match slips must be retained by the organizer for 3 months following the conclusion of the tournament.
You gotta agree with that one.
A match slip is like what you fill out when you win. Like, say you beat someone, you beat them 2 games to 1, you know? Then a match slip would have your guys' names and you'd initial it and then sign who won the match. That's what a match slip is. Which of the following statements regarding match slips is incorrect? Match slips must be used at all premier events. Okay, that's true. So, that was nothing. Players must be asked to turn in their own match slips at certain events. That's true. Reporting an incorrect match result on a match slip may result in a game loss. That's also true. Match slips must be retained by the organizer for 3 months following the... That just seems absurd that you that you would keep all that like information on you, so I think that's it.
There's no way.
Which of the following venues is never considered open for the public for the purposes of play? A private residence... Okay, wait, which of the following venues is never considered open to the public? Private residence, a school or university, a convention that practices ticketed entry. All of these are correct.
Probably all. Name them all.
Which of the following venues is never considered open to the public? A private residence, so someone's house,
Probably not that
a
one.
school or university, and a convention that practices ticketed entries.
Hmm.
I have no idea. I guess let's just go that on Google.
Probably all of those. All of those.
Well, this one makes sense. I've played at places where they have like shit like that.
Where you have to pay to get in.
Well, the menu. I don't know. I don't know.
One second.
That dude's nose.
That looks like wild heads.
I'm gonna show it. Google for all ages.
Oh, that's Pokemon Go.
Plus, it's only recommended for 10 years and older, and it's not asking what the recommended is. And this is for like, it's already saying like, these kids know how to play, so what's the sanctioned play? What that means, like in a tournament. What is that? I'm just gonna say there is no age limit. Because if you're already able to play the game, then it's like, well, it's okay with your parents, so yes, you can play if you're 4 years old. Which of the following venues is never considered? Okay, so this one was the one we got wrong. We're hitting all is correct. Johnny plays with ID card. We got this one right, so which one do we pick? Go to get that page and do it yourself. That was it. And we got this one wrong too. I clicked this one, so C's are on. I think Masters means you're like good at the game, and Junior means you just don't know what you're doing. So, no, Masters cannot be paired against Juniors at a sanctioned play event. No Masters cannot be paired against. Premier event just means like a super tournament. Sanction just means like you're showing up at your local card shop and playing.
Yeah.
So this one I think would make sense. I think you could play it sanctioned. Master could play against a Junior. I don't think it would work for that one. Let's ask if it's possible. I don't know, what do you think? It's like hurting my brain thinking about this.
What did you do last time? Which one first?
See? Yes, this one. This one I hit.
Probably the other yes one.
Oh, it's asking add a premier event. Is it really possible? I'm just gonna go with that one because it's also a premier event and it's asking for premier event. What's the following is not expected for the organizer? Did we get this one wrong or right last time? Which one did we go with? Did we go missing one?
Yeah.
We got it!
Yeah.
Dang.